There we are. So we've gone live. So welcome everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight as we discuss the Innovation Masterclass with our latest cohort. Give you a little bit of insight into what life's been like for the students over the last 8 weeks. And before I introduce the team, I want to thank East Central Regional Innovation Network, the Town of Wainwright, Flagstaff County, and Exo Execute for sponsoring the Innovation Masterclass. And on behalf of them, we invite you to the Pitch It event that's happening next Monday at 7 o'clock. So stay tuned to the end for details on how to sign up. So I'm Ken Merkel, and I was the coach for this class. And I have to tell you, it was truly a unique experience for me to coach this great group of women entrepreneurs. So I want to take a second for you to get to know a bit about each of them before we get into questions. So first, we have Carly, who's passionate about learning as much as she can about as many cultures as she can. And I believe she has a dream to learn French and go to Paris. Next, we have Logan, who during the course has been juggling 3 jobs. And one of those is at a pet store, though, and I think she just works there so she can be near her passion, which is animals. Then we have Mitch, who's more creative than she knows, and I think she's gained a passion for emotional intelligence and leadership learning recently. And by the way, she's Logan's mom. And finally, we have a second mother-daughter duo with Regan and Trish, who are both actively involved in 4-H, and they run their own businesses, and they're active in the community and still put in 110% into the class. So if you're ready, we're going to hear from the team on some of their experiences over the last 8 weeks. And let's start with Carly. So Carly, could you tell us a bit about the Innovation Masterclass program and what it is and why did you join?
I would love to. So the Innovation Masterclass program, honestly, my explanation changes every time I explain it. But the gist of it is it's an innovation business strategy course that focuses on forward thinking and how to turn businesses from linear growing businesses to exponentially growing businesses using a bunch of the EXO attributes. And I joined because I was excited to meet like-minded people in my community. I'm also a very active community member. I'm in a variety of different clubs, boards, and groups. And I wanted to learn as many skills as I could that I could bring back to them to help them grow.
Thanks, Carly. Next, Mitch. So what was your experience been like with the program and working with other participants from across the region?
Thanks, Ken. I have to say that this was by far the most challenging experience I've ever had. And the challenge really came from realizing how kind of narrow-minded in my thought path I really am, and how much I didn't really notice about the world around me. So it really, it was overwhelming at times. That realization can get overwhelming, but it's definitely made me look at the world a little bit differently, you know. And as far as working with the other participants, I have found it has been just incredible to get to know people, you know, in rural communities where you have no idea how you're connected, but you're connected, you know. And that's been such a pleasure, actually, to learn and to get to know. And not only that, but to have this experience with my daughter. I found it. I encouraged her to take it. Because I wanted to, and then having the opportunity, you know, it challenged me in that way also, because I definitely don't learn in the same fashion, you know, that she does. So learning that about myself has been just a really good experience. I'd recommend it for anybody.
Great. Yeah, we definitely, you know, it is interesting on this course, and you can ask the participants at some point, but I believe we figured out that everybody on the course is related in some way, and even some relations inside of my company as well. Okay, so Regan, can you describe some of your wins from this program, like relationships, leadership skills, things that you've really taken from the program? Regan?
Did I talk?
You do.
Okay.
Well, at first I actually really wanted to quit because just the whole concept of it was just over my head. But over time, it did get easier. Plus, I had my team to help me out whenever I needed it. I have learned a lot throughout this course, and I have made many new friendships. I also really enjoyed spending time and collaborating and talking with these ladies. And Ken was also really helpful throughout the course. Not only was he explained it really well to me after, but he was also there when I needed him, when I needed help. So I think that was my biggest win, was the knowledge I got out of it and the people I met.
Thanks, Regan. And this course is like that for most people. It's a little chaotic at first, but it's adaptive learning. It's very different than the learning you do in school, where we expect failure to happen and then you learn from those failures. So Logan, could you take us through an average week in the Innovation Masterclass, and what was the time commitment like, the coursework, and what kind of different roles did you have to play?
Oh, absolutely. So each week it varied from week to week. So basically the first 1 to 3 weeks was really just about getting to learn the EXO attributes. I would say that probably took like maybe 2 hours out of your week at most, and then we had the 2 hour Zoom calls. It kind of really got intense, like course load focused from the 4 to now, because we're working together as a team and we're having a lot more Zoom calls just to make sure we're all kind of thinking the same and to make sure everyone kind of has enough input in it. So from week 4 to 8, I would say really I've been working probably like 10 hours in a week, 10 to 14. It has been a lot, but it's definitely been worth it. The Zoom calls have been so knowledgeable, and we could probably talk for 8 whole hours about this course. There's just so much that we all have in our brain once we actually start talking. So that really helps too. It was all stuff that was super easy and fun. Well, not easy, all fun to learn. And we all had such different ideas, and I'm really excited to show everyone what we learned in our pitched event.
Great. Thanks, Logan. So finally, Trish, who started our class a little bit late but caught up really quickly. Can you tell us about the pitched event that we have coming up next week? And why should others attend, and what should they expect?
I would love to. So after 8 weeks of participating in the Initiative Masters class, we are really excited to share our pitch it presentation. We have been bringing our brainstorming ideas to life. We have identified problems, and we have come up with solutions for those problems. Our team will be presenting 4 ideas, 2 core initiatives and 2 edge initiatives. Our solutions will have a wide range of impact that we feel will positively disrupt our communities. We have worked really hard on our presentation, and we really want you to all to come and enjoy it. We have many passions, and we know you have many passions as well. We know you have inspirations as well as we do. And we just are really excited for you to come and see what we have in store. So please come and join us via Zoom on December 14th at 7 p.m. We really can't wait to see you.
And I just want to do a big thank you to you ladies for going through this journey with me. I think it was a very different experience than I've ever experienced before in coaching a course, and it was wonderful. And I think the ideas that you came up with, they just blew me away. The social impact of some of your ideas are incredible. So everybody that's watching us, thanks for joining us this evening to learn a bit about what it's like to take the Innovation Masterclass. And we hope we see you at the final pitch event. That's next Monday, December 14th at 7 p.m. And we'll put the link in the comments so that you can sign up on Eventbrite, and then the link will get sent to you for the Zoom call. There's no cost to attend, so please make it, tell your friends about it, and come and see these ladies present their awesome ideas. Thank you, though.